Previously.
Listen, I got to see your special thing, so I'll show you mine.
Well, thank you.
And now.
Oh, it's a ghost. Fantastic.
I thought I told you not to come in.
We haven't seen any of them yet.
Those needles?
Yes? And the strange red drink?
Ah.
I don't get it. Does this mean you're dead?
I mean, being a
give me
ghost is kind of
break.
cheating in
Why
this
is it
situation.
that you're able to see me? Well.
I'm
I had
clipping
no
through the
idea
walls.
There was anyone left out there in the world. Persistent little guy, aren't you? Anyway, listen. My name is Sai, and you are?
My name's Seto.
Now, there's a lot I like about her
Seto.
character design.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, yeah, I can kind of see where you're getting
Grandpa
with there.
gave it to me.
Your grandfather? So he survived? How strange. But I guess if he's already an old man now, a lot of time must have passed.
Yeah, about that.
Tell me, how's the old man
That's why I'm
doing?
here. I'm here to find a
Still
friend.
active?
Any friend will do.
He's passed away.
Any friend will do.
Oh.
She's got to have a pulse.
Well, that's already chopped off that list.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry, I was
Seto
just
is
trying to do
literally
you a
looking for a
favor.
hole in the
Your
heartbeat.
body looks so cold.
I mean, do you know what? He's actually quite cool about the fact that, like, oh, I'm just talking to a ghost and there's a fucking petrified corpse
Can
in
I
the
ask you
bed.
something?
Sure, shoot.
You see, I'm looking for this girl I saw with silver hair. Have you seen her?
Don't
Apparently
ask
all the
me.
ones I keep finding
You
are
want a
fucking
girl?
dead.
Find it for yourself. You're a guy, aren't you?
Why
I love
are
that she
you
just flaps
following
around
me?
like a pigeon. It's like,
Can you blame me?
in the
Bored out
fucking
of my
doorway.
skull around here. I'd do anything for a good distraction. And besides, I know a lot of stuff. Maybe I could help you. Not to mention, I'm a sucker for cuties.
Wow, that flew over his head, didn't it? What's a cutie? Is that a pie?
I really like how Seto was just super innocent. He's like, what?
Because
again,
I just
no
found really
social
funny there
interaction.
was when she kind of like popped in. Like it literally just looked like she just like kicked us in the back of the head and then told us how to start. It's like begin. I like her style.
That's fair.
So I guess her gimmick is kind of she's honing in on certain items and memories. I presume, is it?
Oh, she's just PF again.
Ah, yes. I figured.
Stop. I won't let you past here.
I'm looking for somebody. So can't you let me through?
No, I don't know you.
Turns out I wouldn't trust me
You're a
either.
stranger.
Seto, stop
I
bothering
don't
little girls.
trust you. What a brat.
Maybe you could talk
She
to
won't
her.
listen to anything we say.
No, ghost to ghost, maybe.
You don't trust me? What can I do to win you over?
I know. Will you bring me the
You
star?
got that newspaper around here.
Huh? A star?
I think she's talking about the one on the Christmas tree
Thus
down at the
begins the most
station
annoying
hall.
part of this game.
So you want me to bring you that star?
In fact,
Yes.
the solution to this
Okay,
is not to
then.
play.
Wait right
you have to
here.
wait until it's Christmas.
Guess what? There's
I
a
would have
shortcut to the
accepted
station
that
hall
as a
by
solution
taking the
over what
roof
I had to do.
stairwell.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty convenient,
Not bad, huh?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. I will say there's a lot of backtracking for this fetch quest.
I was just about to say when I saw Underground Mall, I was like, great backtracking.
Yeah. That's not the worst.
Yeah, in fairness, you've only been like to two different places. Like it's not as if you're going to the fucking like lighthouse again or anything.
That's a very good point. Could you imagine? We have to walk for 2 weeks back through ghosts.
Oh lord. Yeah. Like, it's just the interval in between. Like it's just like no, that would not work.
Man, I'm getting sleepy.
I do like how she's kind of like she's properly following us around now. So she's there like watching us, like judging us at the bonfire, going, "So this is what you do for spare time, yeah? Talk to yourself around the fire."
Is this what you be doing with yourself now? Did you not get a girlfriend?
Do you even know what a girlfriend is? Well, I met a guy called Crow. I was like, yeah, no, he's not the same thing.
No. Well, if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah. To each their own, I'm saying, but you know.
I do like how Sai disappears when the ghosts are around. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get involved.
Not my problem. Not my fucking problem. Birds, not my problem either. You have to deal with them yourself.
I thought you said you liked Crow.
Define like.
Well, I like the taste.
Yeah.
I think Seto can still taste them, to be honest.
To be fair, he's getting more action than he should do in post-apocalyptia.
With three different people, with three people. There you go. That's enough to start up a civilization, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know if any of them are actually capable of breeding.
I get the feeling.
I'm almost certain Seto isn't.
Oh no, ghost hands. Can't be having that.
Hey man, they've been my biggest enemy thus far.
They do seem a little bit awkward to hit though. So many of them, like it's just unnecessary.
I've grown to love his battle cry.
It doesn't get repetitive at all.
I should remember that next time I'm hitting people's hands with brooms. Ah! Can you stop kicking us in the back of the head? It's really disruptive.
Her legs are literally taped together. She has no other option.
She could give us a slap or something. I don't know.
Again, I fucking love the little details of like, you know, prop storytelling around here. There's a guitar out in the backstage, like, on the way up to the ballroom. So they obviously, someone just stored that guitar there on the way out.
Never picked it up.
Yeah.
Never will again. So Sai, I think, has it's a bit obvious she has all these markings for surgical markings on her.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, so is she like a placeholder for the silver-haired girl who we're chasing after, who we mentioned before was in a surgical gown? Like, is there a connection between them?
Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of her at the minute. Like, I kind of have my own like. I have a presumption on her character as well, so I'm not sure if I'm right on that either.
Well, go on, voice your thoughts. We'll see.
It was just from when we found her, like it just kind of looked like a suicide, like an overdose.
Ooh.
And then you kind of find her where she is. Now, granted, she is kind of like taped up and all that, so I don't know if that's like. I don't know if that's like literal or is it more of a kind of like a metaphor of some kind as part of her design. Because I know, like, you know yourself, with these type of games, they do like doing things like that to make their point. So I'm not quite sure if that's the way they're going with it, but that's why my kind of first impressions of the character is, at least. And obviously they're just kind of like
It's fair.
They kind of kept her cutesy to kind of fit in with the theme of the game. Then, you know.
That's fair. My thoughts were actually a little different. I actually thought because she had a body there, that she's actually still alive and in stasis. Like astral projecting.
Astral projecting, yeah. In fairness, I mean,
Now, I was like, maybe she's kept in a coma as a means of trying to save her life.
maybe.
When I finally spoke to Mao again, it was the day of
Here's
our high
everyone's
school
favorite friend,
graduation.
Mao.
I heard from our homeroom teacher
You like Mao.
that Mao was going to college in some
He
far
has to be
city.
important to the plot,
It
or
was
else
a
no one will
college where he
fucking,
could
no one
really
knows
pursue
him.
his
He's just
study
some
of
bloke who likes
botany.
plants.
I didn't want to leave things as they were.
That's fair.
After the ceremony, I searched the school and found Mao by the
He was
school
talking to
garden.
Lance again.
It had been so long since I saw him up close, and he was a lot taller than
I'm
I
afraid he's wearing
remembered.
petals on his face.
His long, slender fingers were black with
He was
earth,
taller than I remembered, but
and
then
his
again, I'd never
hands
seen him in a
looked
wheelchair.
weathered. The strap of his canvas shoulder
is
bag
true.
had been loosened to
I
its
think a lot of people
maximum
look taller.
to let his bag fall to his hips. Somehow, that was enough to make my heart
He was
race.
filthy.
All I had to
loved
do
it.
was talk like we
You
used
dirty
to.
whore.
But my mind suddenly
Dirty
went blank.
bastards.
What did I sound like when we used to talk? Was my voice
A little
high,
whiny, if I'm being honest.
low,
I wanted the voice actor to go, was my voice
Was I
high?
curt with him?
Was it low?
cute? What was my timing when I smiled or got angry? I had no idea what to say. The graduates and students were laughing and crying together. They called out to each other. Their incessant flow of words echoed through the school halls and
They
reverberated
were calling each other
around
strange
us.
words like ball bag and
We'll
dick
always
face.
be friends.
I didn't know what they meant.
Take care. Good luck. Goodbye.
To be fair, that is what
Come
I
back
call
to
you.
visit.
Alright, ball bag.
I listened
up,
closely
dick
to
face?
borrow some of their words, but none of them were what I wanted to say. Mal, come down here. That was all I could finally manage to say. After a quick look of confusion, Mal kneeled before me.
You're not a
eyes on
flower.
mine. There was that familiar scent, the smell of damp earth. Mal always smelled.
He lived in a ditch, you see.
Long ago, I used to love napping beside him as he read. It felt like I was lying in the middle of a
And
grassy
he didn't give a
field.
shit.
I finally felt like I was with my old Mal and was able to speak naturally. How's your research for the lantern blossoms going?
Actually,
Oh my God,
my
you can
college
speak.
has fully equipped labs, so I think I'll finally be able to make some sort of progress. Genetic engineering is still a
Oh, it
tricky
is
field,
now, isn't it?
so
Genetics.
I probably won't be
Yes,
successful right
engineering
away.
of genetics.
I have a million and one things I want to
I
test out.
fucking love this.
So I
It's
highly
like,
doubt
that is
that
a
4
student's
years will
idea
be
of how
enough
science
time.
works. I
Once
probably won't be
given the
successful
chance,
right away,
Mal's
but give me
eyes
2 months.
glistened, and he rattled on
Give me
like
two
the
months
old
of be
days.
asked Grant and I'm your man.
His voice was lower than I
My
remembered.
college has fully equipped
He was
labs,
intense,
as
and
should
full
all
of
teaching
confidence.
colleges.
But there was still a
So
bit
my
of
college
that
has a
old,
big lab,
delicate
therefore I'll be able to do
melanin,
big
too.
science.
My heart was filled with so many feelings. I thought I'd burst into tears. I hadn't even cried during the ceremony. How had I
Vitamin C's
survived being
graduation
apart from
someplace.
Mao all these years? How could I stand not hearing him? How could I breathe without taking in his scent?
Yes, how have you been
Why
able to
hadn't I tried to patch things up
stop
sooner?
like fawning over someone
And now
who is more interested
Mal
in
was
plants?
going far away. I would never be able to follow him with my legs.
No, you use your wheels now.
Mal
Yes, you can
was
go faster.
like a towering tree beside me. He offered me cozy shade, quenched my
Ooh.
thirst with dew,
Yikes!
gave me fresh
Like
oxygen
we're just reading
to
the fucking
breathe.
like
He
we're just reading
was
fanfic
a
now at this
gentle,
point.
peaceful tree.
Come on,
Mal.
this is cute.
We'll always be friends.
I guess.
Yeah,
Take care where you're going.
yeah,
Good luck.
yeah.
Goodbye. And
Oh, he really
come
doesn't
and
fucking
visit me
care.
sometime.
Yeah,
I'm still studying photography. And I've even landed some gigs.
Most of them are about Mao.
I clicked the shutter, blown away by the force and breath and energy of the athletes. As a hobby, I've begun shooting trees and flowers too. Whenever I capture the workings of life that flowers give off so powerfully, and yet can be so easy to miss if you're not careful, I swear I can smell Mao beside me.
That must be a strong musk.
Though the year of his graduation came, Mao did not.
He's pent up, so.
Rumor had it he was staying late at the lab. He was so preoccupied, he'd probably forgotten all about
forgotten.
me.
Definitely.
I knew deep down in my heart, he never had any intention of keeping his promise to see me again. By that point, he and I had already started to make our way down our own separate paths. I had left my
You
tree
named the
called
tree
Mao
after him.
and was already breathing
I
on
see
my
the metaphor.
own.
That makes more sense.
I'd come to the realization that our dreams no longer fit on a one-page drawing the way they used to. Where did you come
See the
from?
bittersweetness of growing up.
Where are you going? I'm sure you come from some place I don't know.
I've been
Going
waiting a long time
someplace
ago.
I can't follow.
Where did you come from? Where
If
did you go?
during
Where
your
did you come
journey
from?
You
Botanist
happen to
Mao.
encounter a lantern blossom.
Botanist Mao was a better ending than I
want you
was
to
expecting
take
for
a
you to get
moment.
from that.
Stop
I was
and
surprised.
think about
I
the
surprised
botanist who
myself.
created it. I'm sure
Where
it
did you
will
come?
have been a
Where did you
young
go?
man
Where did you
named
come there?
Mao.
Botanist Mao.
I
Mao,
believe
Mao,
that
Mao,
someday
Mao.
he'll become the most amazing botanist ever.
He's a really long man who smells of soil. This is the story of Botanist Mao.
The most amazing botanist ever. A claim nobody ever thought they'd want to make.
This is the story of the greatest botanist ever. In fact, he was such a great botanist, he killed the human race. That's how good he was.
That's still your theory, is it?
No, look, he does not come up. There's a reason he's in conversation. Yes. And it's not because of some girl perving on him, right? There's something else to it. He's important to the plot.
As I say, the fact that these are the lingering memories of the dead is like, it's really throwing me, because like, oh my god, this is a regret this girl had, and it's all focused on her childhood friend, come like crush.
Yes, I went the wrong way. Shut up.
I didn't even notice. Oh, they're purple balloons. Therefore, they're more angry.
They're actually stronger, yeah.
They didn't seem to be too bothered, to be honest.
I'll be honest with you, I think this is a mistake I'm making, avoiding enemy encounters.
For the level ups.
Yeah, I think the levels might become more important as we go on.
Well, only time will tell.
Yes, time will tell.
Because definitely with RPGs, incremental levels definitely does work out fine in the end.
There's a couple of mandatory fights. I'll get levels from them.
Oh, they're all coming after you. Watch out.
And these are the guys that we know if we start hitting them, they'll multiply.
Nice. So get more of them.
More experience. More likely, more chances to break my stick.
That's what you're trying to avoid.
Comfy, but fancy slippers.
They don't look like slip. Oh, it's a star. I see.
Star. Where could it be? I don't see it anywhere.
Yep.
It looks like only the star is missing.
Well, isn't that convenient?
What's that?
A special flashlight.
Oh. It looks like a flashlight.
Is it working? Because that'll make it very special indeed.
Yeah.
That's weird. It makes everything green.
Oh, nice.
Hey now, I think you just hit the jackpot. That flashlight reveals things you can't typically
It's an
see.
X-ray. Oh look, so you've disappeared.
How's it do that?
Well, it's because...
Gameplay
actually,
mechanic.
It's a hassle
Yes.
to explain.
We need more of them.
Oh, don't give me that look. Just be happy you can see stuff, okay? If you think I'm gonna explain every little thing, think again. I'm no teacher.
Huh? But... Okay.
Seems a bit harsh, man, to be honest.
So this flashlight is the most annoying thing to try and see with.
Oh yeah?
The human eye is not attuned to green light. Oh, it's literally painful.
I was gonna say, if you're colorblind, you are absolutely fucked for this next part of the game, aren't you?
Color blindness would be alright. It's just... Oh, I really hate this. So what this does is it makes messages appear on walls.
Oh,
Better
I
hidden.
see. Yes.
And now they can appear... I'm led to believe they can appear anywhere in the game, so you're meant to keep this flashlight on you.
But it's part of this section and this section only.
No, well, it's kind of it's not really necessary. It's a stronger flashlight. It works. You know the way the flashlight strips the enemy of their cover, their power or whatever.
So comfy.
Oh, yeah.
So this actually does it to a better degree and reveals.
Oh, okay. So, okay, right. That makes more sense. It's an actual upgrade on it then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something at least.
You know, the only thing for me is that I cannot fucking see. Like I was playing this on a big monitor, and I still could not fucking see any details because everything is just turned green on green.
Yeah, like it wasn't too. It's not too bad in the video as such. But like, imagine when you're playing it, like as I said on the monitor, maybe like during the day or something. Like the difference is so fucking minimal.
And as I say, I was actively looking for the green firefly effect for items.
And you actually did just miss right in there. I noticed as you walked past. So.
Yeah.
Oh, ghost birds. Let's not. Let's avoid them.
You'll see me make a few mistakes around here. I actually panic run a few bits. Yeah, we're back in the mall.
It's good. I quite like them all.
Things have changed though. Things have changed.
Yeah, someone scribbled shit all over the walls.
In invisible ink.
What swines? Who does that?
Now that message is ominous. Someone's always chasing after me. Help.
I've got this feeling somebody's watching me. Oh, good. It's crying women, I think.
Yeah, more ghosts. Yeah, one of them just keeps going invisible until you beat the other two.
She skillfully dodged that.
Yeah, she did well, didn't she?
She was superb. What force? What dexterity?
And that's where I discovered that they're actually immune unless their eyes open.
Okay.
Trying to keep all three of them on.
At
Yeah, you have to
once.
kind of like pick one off, can't you? Like you can't really do them all in one go.
Hate the attack.
That's one down.
Give me a good pattern here, actually.
Level up as well, always helpful. Nice. Nicely done.
Now, I really like the enemy design in this game, actually. I've been growing to like the variety.
Yeah, I have to say, like, it's not just like obviously the balloons are kind of an exception, but at least like the one enemies that do come up are varied enough, and they have different ways of being defeated as well. Like, so it's not a case of just hitting them with a stick and hope for the best. There's actually some form of like
This must be the star she
skill
wanted.
needed to get rid of them.
Yeah. Now, you'll notice that I actually crouched in the middle of that fight.
I just don't
That's
get
just my
what's
controller
going on
broken.
in that little girl's
Anytime I
head.
crouch when there's no reason to,
And for
that's
being
what's
so
happening.
young, she sure is acting like an old
I was like,
hat,
no!
if you ask me.
Let me back up!
Yeah, Seto's got like
thought
really
all
weak
girls
knees,
liked shiny
and he
things.
just keeps falling over every now and then.
Well, they don't do it for me.
That's my new canon reason for
Rather
it.
than having some things,
I'm happy to lock it in.
it's more important to have somebody.
God, she's horny.
She actually is, isn't she?
What are you staring at? We got the start. Now let's head back.
Well now, there we go. That fetch quest is finally over. No more backtracking for me. Nope.
None at all.
I actually think I might have missed some memory items in here now.
Of course, they don't really come up on the map, so you have to actually like properly find them, don't you?
Yeah, but the fact that we were backtracking, I didn't give this place a real thorough scan.
Mm.
But as I said, the memory items are kind of bonus things anyway.
Yeah, exactly. There were, and to be fair, like they're kind of they're quite good at the world building. So yeah, they are kind of they're quite a good shout in that regard.
I actually like them just for the writing of them in a lot of cases.
Yeah, in fairness, yeah, they're very well written.
You know what they remind me of? Have you watched Love, Death and Robots? Yeah, on Netflix.
I have not. No.
It's like this mini anthology series of that has either the theme of love, death, or robots. And each episode's like 10 minutes long, and it's like a self-contained segment of a world that you can tell is expanded beyond what they're actually showing.
Yeah, like it was actually, it's funny you should mention that, because I was just about to make the point about how they haven't beaten you over the head with what's been going on, you know. So like it's writing it from the point of view as if like it whatever's going on is common knowledge. So
Yeah.
that's like, as someone who has written so before for doing stuff like that, it's trickier than it sounds, like trusting the reader to be on the same wavelength in a sense. So you have to kind of go out on a limb and say, right, I'm not going to like say in agonizing detail what's going on and what's happening. I'm just going to refer to it and leave a certain amount of like cues in the dialogue for the viewer or the reader to piece everything together. Like, you're not going to get the full story. That's not the point. The point is to know enough to go on, and then as you keep going, you get more and more morsels. So that's what this game does really well, is giving you enough morsels to keep yourself involved in the story.
Oh yeah, it's that Japanese RPG storytelling method of, I don't care if you find everything, I don't care if you get the whole world, but what you do find should be interesting enough that you can piece bits of it together.
Exactly, it's rewarding that level of exploration. So if you're invested in the game world, it'll reciprocate you with more information, because that's what you're actually looking for. You're looking to find out more about what's going on, rather than people who will just like breeze through and just like see a certain amount. Like, if you do actually want to know more, there is stuff to see. So yeah, it is good knowing in that sense.
Now the base story I'm interested in already, but these memory items where it's just like slices of people's lives or their final like regrets and memories, or even their final joys, as is the case with the wedding.
Yeah. And that's a great way of calling it. Like, it is an actual slice of someone's life, and again, it's written in that sense where it's just like, before the cataclysm happened, blah blah blah, and then giving you the story in that very like one-dimensional way. It is actively saying, no, this is what's happening, and we're going to talk about that and not the outside world.
the fact that we're like shown, all of the adults were aware the world was ending. The children don't seem to be as much, you know.
Yes. Or they may know something is happening, but don't know what exactly it is.
Where's my mommy gone? She's just disappeared. I think he's Dago actually, and they're good experience father.
Yeah.
Oh man, can you see why the green light is so annoying to me yet?
Yeah. It's also that shade of green where like your capture card in especially hates it. It's like I can't tell if this is green or red. Fuck you.
I think you might be colorblind, Johnny.
No, is it like I have that? Some capture cards can be like that where like it accidentally like takes red for green, and it's really annoying. Is it if you have like a shitty pin on the card on the lead that does that?
Liar. You couldn't get it. It's too high up to reach. There's no way you could have gotten it.
Well, fine. I'll just fucking keep it then,
You're
will I?
wrong. I was with him when he got it.
And I could float and I could take it.
Yeah. It wasn't at the top of the tree.
And the tree was on the ground.
Stubborn little brat.
2 different ways
Believe
that could have gone
for
down.
once.
Yes.
You're so rude.
What else?
Well, first of all, I have to introduce you to the
What else can I
concept that
do
maybe
to
trees
win your trust?
fall down. Edgy.
Well, now she hasn't been to see the Christmas tree, obviously, since they put it in storage.
What? Now you want the moon?
Fine. One moon coming right up.
I'll just oblige her.
Good.
Push her away and
I've
open
seen
the
it in
fucking
park
door.
lots of
It's at this
times.
point that Seppo pulls down his trousers.
Seto, the fetch quest gimp.
Yeah, now one thing I fucking realised halfway through this is Seto is wearing a very heavy coat for summer.
He is.
Do you think he might die of just like overheating?
I'll be honest. I don't even know if he retains water at this stage, lad. Like I think like he could easily be that. I think it's because he's just that skinny and like dainty. Like I don't think he's even possible for him to sweat.
But we have seen him drink from a stagnant stream before.
That's true. And that's as much water as he needs for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean the rest of the game can only take place over what, a couple of hours? With night shifting to day, shifting back to night, shifting to day again.
Well, unless it takes like some kind of weird like jumps in time like it did the first time.
To be fair though, he has been eating those candy. Well, presumably he's been eating candy drops and cans of old
It's
tuna.
an honor to see you.
Yeah, and there's plenty of
Will you
moisture
be
in that.
buying or selling today?
He's got all of his electrolytes from rotten fish.
A broom could be anything. Can even be a hat.
I look forward to our
Oh,
next
I see you
meeting.
got yourself a ghost friend. I'm going to leave now because that shit scares me.
I don't think he can see Sai.
That would make sense. I don't know if it's because the voice actor is very similar, but for some reason, just there, like he's starting to sound a little bit like Professor Oak from the Pokemon series.
Yeah, I didn't peg that.
Right? Like next time you hear it, you'll hear like, "Oh, hello, Ash. Yes, your muck is still on top of me. Get him off my back."
It's mating season for Max, you know. They only do it in the pooper.
In the pooper, you mean?
Well, what kind of Pokemon is Pooper, Professor Oak?
Well, gather round and I'll tell you a story.
Oh, I just had your muck in my mouth. I meant Wooper. He's dating your Wooper.
Now that is a match made in heaven, isn't it? A whooper and a muck.
Muck and Whoop. Are they even the same egg group?
No. Good God, no. Good God, that would be the greasiest Pokemon to ever live.
It is against God and the Catholic Church for Whoopers and Mucks to interbreed without a Ditto present.
The Ditto's there in the background just crying crying like jelly tears looking at this abomination. My God, what the hell is that? It's called a wook.
We're gonna have to put you down, son.
It's just there, just all like just sweating like shits, basically, just going, kill me.
Oh, that's how you get Alolan Mux.
That is how it works, yeah.
It's dark. It's too dark.
Gross dash treasure.
Oh God, we have to find his nest and take the moon, don't we?
We've already seen the moon. It just wasn't there when we were here before.
It only spawns in on this quest.
Yeah. Much like the star.
Fun.
Yeah.
I love games to that.
So now I was looking at these things and it tells me to go out to the teacups, and I was like, okay, so we'll probably have to go out there and follow this as a breadcrumb clue. Sends me in the exact wrong fucking direction.
Oh, that's great.
Still though, I can't fault the game for giving me more content. It's meant to be atmospheric and kind of...
It's not that. It was a red herring, but it was just for Crow to just pop in again and go, hi, more kisses.
Now I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, that was weird. Was that like a fucking android shit on there?
If you know, please answer us in the comments.
Ponder flex many moons.
Yeah, I am H0035, whatever that string of numbers was.
It sounds like a hospital number.
Sounds like a serial number as well, so maybe.
Yeah. It sounds like someone's like hospital ID or something. So now here's a theory. Here's a game theory. What if that H00 is actually Crow, and before he gets his personality, that's what he was called as. Then he learns how to English by kind of like just like general instinct, and then gets his gimmick that way.
Ah.
So I'll be intrigued to see if numbers like that come up again, because that would explain things.
We think Crow's another one of those hospital children?
I think everyone we've seen are hospital numbers bar Seto. Like Seto's the only person that's like actively been like
been raised by a human.
Yeah, but like raised as.
Hello, yes, I am human man. I have been raised by human.
And then suddenly cats scatter from his overcoat. Yeah.
Oh, if Seto was cats all along, that would be the greatest plot twist ever.
To be honest, I'm still holding out
Seto
for...
was Cats 2019.
It's either cats or meerkats. One or the other. Because he kind of has like a meerkat stature.
Yeah, but look at it. It's cemented to this sign. There's no way.
How will we get it off?
But we finally found it.
We'll bring the sign with us.
There's no
this
point
bit here,
trying to pull it off.
Fucking hate this bit.
I did it. It came right off.
Just that easy.
Alright then.
Why mention that it's cemented to the fucking sign if we're just gonna take it?
Well,
because she probably remembered it being cemented to the sign, but she's been dead so long.
Yes. Exactly. Liar, it was cemented on. You couldn't have gotten it.
You've all been dead for 100 years, you arseholes. Time does things with cement. I don't know. Shut up.
It's actually not 100 years. Seto's what, 14? 15?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Presumably he has parents that were lost to the event.
The event. Hi, my name is Seto. Both my parents left before I was born.
It all started on the day of my birth. Both of my parents failed to show up.
I was raised by my grandfather in a lighthouse, and then he died, the inconsiderate bastard.
He did thank me in his suicide note, though.
He did, and then he left me with some fucking weird masked babysitter, which I just wasn't really appreciating.
So I left on my own journey.
Exactly.
I went to see the sights, such as Tokyo Tower.
Tokyo Tower, and then I concussed a woman in a pond. You had to be there.
We laugh about it now. You had to be there.
This is Crow, my bit on the side. Yes, we're pansexual. Get used to it.
God, I fucking hate that green light. Sorry.
Yeah. That's such a strange transition from day to night.
Yeah, well, I like it, but if they were planning to use it more than once, which they were obviously for the backtracking, then that was a really bad idea.
Yeah. Like, unless it is just a thing where like just that area is just no,
Perpetual night.
Yeah, like literally just that.
Unless
that,
we're in a dome.
Is always
Premature
dark.
style.
Hey, I think I've gotten all the memory items from the hotel anyway, so we don't have to deal with any of that for a bit.
That's good. What we need now is more backtracking.
Yes.
Oh! Now, as you've mentioned earlier, the only other place we've been to is our lighthouse.
Yes.
So, this is the moon, right?
No, you're a liar. There's no way you could have gotten it off. It was
So you ready to go back
a
to the train
wall.
station?
Not particularly,
Yeah,
no.
well, the walls are there easily. I didn't think it would work.
She
at
wants to
first
start.
either.
She wants something else now. She wants the sun.
I barely had to touch it for it to come right off.
I don't believe you.
Oh, come on. What
Bring
do
me
I
a
have to do
train.
for you to believe me?
Oh,
Bring me a
please.
train.
Don't even waste your
Bring me
breath.
a giant
bring me
train.
a
Believe
kettle.
you no matter what
Bring me
you
the
do.
kettle from the train station's meeting room.
Well,
Can you bring me 2 lost shoes? Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I can.
could you
Oh my
put
god!
back the ring
Bring
I
me the
lost?
origami bird.
She'll just pull this all over again. Let's forget about it.
Are you
What?
threatening her?
You want me to find it?
Seto, you're too nice.
What's it look like?
No, he's a good boy.
Well,
Just
it's
swat her away and
silver
open the door.
and heart-shaped.
Do you remember where you last saw it?
Now you remember
Not sure.
we heard in the last episode about the wedding.
I think it was in the hotel restaurant.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh,
And we did find
Okay.
a ring up in the
the
hotel restaurant
silver
already.
ring, huh?
It was called
I
Father's
got a
Ring.
feeling this is going to be the toughest hunt yet.
So, do we have it already then?
Well, wouldn't you know, I happened to go up looking for it.
Without realizing that it's in your fucking toolbox.
No, it's not. It's a different ring.
Are you sure? You promise?
I promise. I promise.
Would I ever lie to you?
Several times.
What
yes.
do I have to do to make you believe me?
You just have to
man.
believe. Goodbye,
Fuck
Moon.
off, Moon.
Fuck off, Moon.
Sorry, we went in 2 completely different directions.
we were in the same ballpark. Fuck off, Moon.
Yeah, but yours was a literary reference. Mine was just anger. Goodbye, Moon.
Fuck off, Moon.
I want that to be a children's story now. It's just like it's like
Samuel Jackson's Go to Fuck to Sleep.
yes, that's it. That's exactly it.
Oh, that's
that
great.
tree is moving.
It's gonna start talking now.
How
Watch.
weird.
What an understatement.
I like how
wish
you're like,
weird was
you're so
all it
naive. It's like,
was.
oh, he's going to make friends with a fucking tree now,
Nothing's
isn't he?
evil to the core.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Evil?
It's good the great Deku tree fucking survived all this time.
Watch out. It spotted us.
Don't tie yourself up in knots now.
Oh, she's done that already.
You should make like a tree and get out of here.
And branch off into different skill sets.
Ah, well, that bore fruit.
Yeah.
It's actually quite easy, Bob.
Who knew if you hit it in its weak jelly bits, it would actually die? Huh. News to me.
The same is true of any man.
And it's true, if you hit us in our
I
weak
guess that
jelly
took
bits
care of it.
around the back of the knee, we're dead.
I gotta say, for being such a pretty boy, you're kind of tough.
You are aware that I can't fuck
I
you,
guess
right?
being on my own has made me that way. Hey, what's that?
You know, it's
It's
the whole, like, you
glowing.
know,
What is
you're
it?
dead, I'm not. And, you know, I've promised myself to Crow.
Is it
Crow.
her silver ring?
Let's go back and see what she
You know,
says.
we could do like a
She'll
open
probably just
relationship.
call you
you know?
a liar.
I think Seto and Crow are pretty much platonic best friends who occasionally share kisses.
Sure.
You know, like most guy relationships.
But they're very secret ones, so no other men can see them, or else we lose our men cards.
Look, to be fair, he spent a day in an amusement park with him. Crow was getting some very mixed signals there. He was literally chasing him around the park.
Yeah, I don't blame Crow in that sense. Like, it's very easy to misinterpret something like that.
Here.
Throw it at her
We
fucking
found your
face. Thank you.
Why did you believe what I told you?
Oh, I don't know. Something about the
I
creepy
didn't think you'd lie to
paper
me.
doll aesthetic you've got going on.
Why?
Because I wanted to trust you. Does that sound weird?
It is a little strange, but it's not a bad thing.
You wanted to believe me? That sounds like something he'd say.
Okay.
My name is Chio. Please,
Oh, hang on.
come in.
Right, this
Thanks.
kind of makes sense now. The whole design thing. So if this girl is meant to be the bride, then the four like things around her is meant to be the bridesmaids, right? That were never there.
You found my ring
Oh,
for me.
so she was astral projecting too.
That was so
A real
sweet.
person!
Holy shit!
Who's that?
That there's the girl. Actually, that's not quite right. We're seeing her true physical form.
Now she'll die happy.
Oh. Thank you so much.
What makes you think she's gonna die?
The day will come when your journey will end as well. Your
This
greatest
game has been
adventure
nothing
will
but
be
upbeat
over.
so far.
Yes,
And you will
nothing
make
but
your way
shrouds
home.
of glorious optimism.
However, your journey will not be complete. The days will still go on for you. One after another they will pass, until you've had enough of the monotony. No new discoveries will await you.
Yeah, thanks for
You'll
that.
watch the
That's
sun rise
deep.
and set. That's all your days will have to offer. That's the moment when you'll realize the truth. The sunbeams, the wind rolling over tall grass, the idle chit-chat with friends. These were the gems of your life. Then your heart will be carried off by the gentle, caressing breeze, and it will sparkle like a jewel, fade, and grow cold. Seeing this ring again, it brings back such a flood of memories for me. I see his smiling face that I loved so much. I see his fingers, long and rough, yet beautiful at the same time.
Oh, how I missed this ring. I missed it so much. And yes, I know, I don't have much time left. But for you, I'm sure there are many tomorrows still waiting. So, you must go on your way. You must live. Live your life. Until you breathe your last breath. Live life to the fullest.
That. Over there.
Pretty good monologue.
What is it?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Something on the
That's pretty good.
nightstand? This brooch was fashioned after my hair clips.
Oh, this is another memento.
I don't have anything of practical use to give. But I do hope you'll take this along with you.
The fuck am I going to do with a brooch?
It's
Sure, it
beautiful. Of course I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear, for returning my ring to me. And also thank you for believing what I told you.
I believe in what you said.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Let's go. There's nothing we can do.
We can't leave her like this.
There's no saving her anymore. Besides, you have to go out and meet your own tomorrows.
Now,
Don't you remember?
did her body die and the ghost along with it? Or is it the fact that she didn't have any negative emotions left meant that her ghost disappeared? This is something I'm trying to figure out from this.
It's kind of more like it's like your dying wish type deal, maybe. So the fact that like that was the last thing that was kind of keeping her tied to the real world, and then once she got that done, she had no other business here.
Unfinished business.
In the eyes of an old man lives a rascal of a boy.
My flower. Mel built it.
Behind sunken, mistrusting eyes lies a frightened little girl.
He's out of control.
During the many years of life, we feel anger, bitterness, and fear.
But if we're lucky, we also feel boobies.
Especially Norks.
And yet,
And arse.
even when betrayed, part of us wants to trust again. Just as we believe in ourselves, we want to believe in others, no matter who takes the first step. I will believe in them.
I believe in you that believes in me.
And I believe that they will make the choice to believe in me too.
So, ghosts, eh? Fucking trouble.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Huh? What is it?
What year is it?
After you find that girl you're looking for, what's your plan?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, I guess it's like this. See how big and white the moon is? It's so beautiful. But no matter how beautiful I might think it is, if there's nobody I can tell that to, that feeling will end up vanishing inside me, like a bubble bursting. And I won't even know for certain if I actually thought it in the first place. That's the reason why I need someone to talk to. Someone who'll be there to listen. To hear what I have to say.
Even if you're dead, you count.
And that's why we're
They don't
screaming
even have
into
to
the nebulous
respond,
void
really.
that is YouTube.
Just a simple yeah now and then would be fine by me. I just want someone to be with.
How interesting. You really can say the most ridiculous things. But that's part of what makes you so cute.
Was that a cat? Son of a bitch!
Huh. It's unusual to see a cat
No,
here.
it's not. They keep following us. Get the fuck back here!
You know they're a gameplay gimmick.
I wonder where he's
Where
headed.
the fuck? What the fuck did they know? What did they know?
What do cats know? That's the eternal question.
They're up to something, man. They're up to fucking something. Like, they would not be here otherwise. I'm telling you.
Follow that cat. He's got
Wait a
my
minute.
tuna.
Wait a minute. There's cats, and then there's meow. Oh.
Meow.
Oh,
There's
I think
also-
I've blown this thing wide open.
There's also crow.
Yes. Yes, it's all connected. They're all sound.
I could see you with the pin board and just 4 pins going, what does it mean?
It's just like 4 words: cat, crow, meow, kiss. Like, yes,
4 pins
it all
on
makes
the
sense.
strings. The strings are not connected to anything. They're just dangling. You've got no connections. But what does it mean?
Shut up, then. Shut up. It's all connected. All right. Shut up. I just didn't have enough string. Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, it's all coming together. I hope. Eventually.
It would be like the really shittest spoof of Line of Duty, isn't it? You just have like all the names and fucking like links and just go. That actually turns
Just
into all
no
big coincidence.
connections to each
What's
other
it
whatsoever.
saying?
Maybe there's something inside.
Figures. It's probably looking for dinner.
That girl. She was here. Look.
Hell of a coincidence, Seto.
You can make out these scribbles? Talk about obsessed.
She might be down there. We have to go in.
Whoa! Not
Seto's
so
willing to go into a
fast.
manhole for her.
You don't even know what's down there.
If that's not love, I don't know what is.
Oh, what's the point? I can't stop you. Just be careful, okay?
Ghosts can't go on the ground, as we all know.
I will.
Oh, what's so funny?
Nothing. I'm just happy. That's all.
Now, bearing in mind that I don't think anyone else can
Don't go
see
getting
her.
ideas in your head. I'm only coming along out of
So
curiosity.
if somebody were watching this, they're just like, oh, another schizophrenic, we better not talk to him.
Cat's keeping his distance is like, he's not talking to me. I'm gonna leave him alone. Meow.
I bet you this place is lousy with survivors, and they're all seeing him talking to himself, going, "He's crazy," and he's been swinging that stick around non-stop.
It's like that Pokemon joke, isn't it? It's just like, oh yeah, no, it's just 10-year-olds like foraging like with making wild animals fight each other in like a fucking nuclear apocalypse. So once you kind of see
Am I
Pokemon like that, it
starting
makes
to
a lot
talk
of sense.
It appears
look,
we
it's
have a
Ash
special
Ketchum.
bond, you and
I was
I.
hoping to see you here.
I do
Yeah.
like Chicken Man.
Here's a
Oh,
hammer
nice.
to beat things with.
Malay. It's pronounced Malay,
It's pronounced
like
Mallet.
the island.
No, it's Mallet Island. You can't tell me otherwise. Fucking golf club. Yeah, that'll do
I
it.
don't know. I don't need. I actually think that's the second strongest swinging weapon.
I believe it.
So we have 4 categories now. We have pole weapons, which are spears. We have like swords, so that's their stick, our golf club, or bamboo sword.
Yeah.
And then we have heavy weapons, which are mallets and hammers.
Mm.
Then we have the
fantastic.
ranged weapons, which are slingshots and their bows.
We have our multivitamins now. Man, this play thing is really taking off now.
It is, and actually, these guys here, no word of a lie, fucking excellent.
But yeah, it's
Vitamin
150 health. Like,
One
that's
square
yeah,
and heal half of my health.
fantastic. I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Chicken Man,
I look
for your
forward to
service.
our next meeting.
Can we give them a name? I don't like Chicken Man as a name.
I'll be man.
I don't know. I was kind of calling him Cluck in my head.
Cluck Norris.
I didn't have the Norris added to it, but you do you, bud.
No, okay, no. That would be disrespectful to the Chuck.
That would be disrespectful to our chicken man.
Mm. Is there any more famous Chucks?
Chucky from Rugrats.
Is there any famous Chuckies?
I've never seen a movie called Chucky.
No, definitely not. Definitely nothing as horrific as a massive head with one eye missing out of it. Perhaps we leave this one to the comments. We need a name for Chicken Head.
Chicken Man for the next episode, and we will refer to him exclusively as such.
Yes, exactly. And you might want to get in quick because like one of the answers could very well be St. Bob's and Virginia, and if it's the only comment, we have to go with it. So.
And he is going to be Bob Vagine.
Bob Vagine, yeah, there you go. Okay, the case has been solved.
we have now sent every Indian Facebook user a picture of Chicken Man.
Oh please, can we do that? If we get DMs, can we just do that as a standing order, like?
Please look at my cock.
Hello, I've got some too. There, would you like some?
Said Bob Vagine.
That would be great. Holy shit, that's perfect.
Oh god,
beautiful.
I'm way too sober for these conversations.
I'm just afraid they'll come for us, Adam.
Yeah, you can see how fiddly menuing is. Remember, this is with a Wii's fucking motion that we have to do all this with.
I would have lost patience with this fucking before chapter 1.
Oh yeah. Now, I actually fiddled with the sensitivity a bit here, thinking I could improve it. I made it much worse.
Jesus.
So rather than being a smooth, consistent thing, it's now a jittery thing.
Even better.
And this is where I was like, you know what? Fuck the special flashlight.
Fuck the flashlight. I don't want to know
and
about
we're
messages.
Underground. We are underground. This is going to be the only source of light for miles.
Yeah, it's fair. But then you got vitamins.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we no longer see any secret messages in this playthrough.
And we'll never know who H00 is. Or who, as he will be forever known.
Or whom.
The who.
Yeah, so this is a long corridor. How you doing?
Snake Eater.
Oh, you'll get your opportunity.
I'm still.
No! Save it! Seriously.
Snake Eater.
And you're gonna regret blowing this load too early, man. I'm telling you. So this is about a mile long. They actually put a fucking bonfire halfway down this. That's how long this gets.
Is this legit like point to the next level?
Yeah, I genuinely think they might be loading in the rest of the world around us.
It's just like, right, stall for time. Let's build the rest of the world before this crazy-haired bastard gets here.
The team is actively programming the rest of the world while I'm running down here.
That's why they're just throwing enemies at you. Just fucking hit them. Distract
but
them.
he's just running past.
Oh my god, they'd never done that before.
Yeah, I think I might notice some things on the walls and stop and take a look, just because I really like this corridor and I wanted to spend more time in it.
It is a very powerful corridor, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it's just so many things in it.
To be fair, this is immersive. I was like, okay. I guess Seto would have to walk for several miles down this shaft.
That's some artwork.
It's a merman, Daddy. A merman.
300 meters.
300 meters.
I can't walk 300 meters.
Bonfires.
Bonfire.
And he's here tonight.
Is anyone here tonight?
Is there anybody out there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird place. I mean, it is literally just a straight corridor.
Yeah, very strange. Like, I thought they would have been doing like some sort of PT shit where it's actually just looping, and you have to break the chain.
That would have been interesting, but no.
But no, this is just literally a straight line.
They could have actually managed a really interesting boss fight in here.
Or maybe this is just meant to be an XP grind.
Probably. There. I think there is a bit of a roadblock at the end. Oh god.
That's a deer or a headless horse.
Yeah, I was thinking centaur with the scaffolding for the body drawn in, the torso.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
To be fair, we've seen a lot of ghosts that are missing parts, so maybe that was a horse ghost.
Maybe
a drawing of one.
That's a heads up for literal heads up for the boss coming up.
Yeah, robot.
Oh my god, the vacuum cleaners have rebelled.
Yeah, now you can see here where my fucking controller sensitivity is really screwing me up.
Give me an
I
analysis,
was literally
Joe.
aiming at him and not able to hit him. Yeah, we're in trouble.
Joey, stop.
This thing is fucking us.
This is where the robots live. Oh, nice. You killed Joey.
I was trying to figure out how to use the vitamins. That's not how you use items, silly. Yeah, we ran away.
And those robots now are there. There's twice as more robots now there.
That Sai was talking out of the Wiimote there. I accidentally tilted it up. Ready? Ready? You ready? Wait for it.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new life. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I fly to you. Anyway, that's the ladder.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, grand. So where were we at? So
yeah, we got a fucking Snake Eater corridor and ladder.
By the way, if we get demonetized for that, fuck Konami.
Oh, we won't. We won't. I purposely sang off pitch. I'm actually an excellent singer.
Exactly. We were singing so bad we won't get content IDs. I love it.
Yeah, that corridor and then that ladder made no fucking sense to me. Why would they make me climb down it? Just do a scene transition like you've done for every other ladder.
Adam, there's cats down here.
There are many cats down here.
Why?
In fact, one of my favorite things down here is the cats.
What? Why though? Are we in there like in their lair?
A little bit, yeah.
Better
I'm
warm
not okay
up.
with this.
Wow, very cool.
I was actually half expecting the shoe again.
Full disclosure, this series
I
of
looked
things I
upon
love.
those 7 girls, no longer breathing. I recalled the word deathbed. In that bright white alley, they lay there lifeless. I didn't think to explore the cause behind it. Death cannot be overturned or reversed. It stays right where it is. It doesn't go anywhere. The only reason I spilled tears was because of the wretched shape I was in. I had no memory of being loved, especially not at first glance. The day they were welcomed into their homes, they were given heirloom bells. It proved that they were loved, like family. In all my days, I'd never been given a bell. And yet, here I was, alive, while these girls, who were supposedly loved unconditionally, were dead. It might have been poison, perhaps even disease. Maybe I too would be whisked off by the cold wind of death. Either way, I was alive. A part of my heart scoffed. Serves you right. Just look at the evidence. You ridiculed me, and I survived. You paid the price of cruelty with your lives. Behold, I'm alive. But no matter how much I yelled, none of them opened their eyes, and my tears didn't stop. As I picked up one bell after another off the floor, I swore to myself that I wouldn't grieve over them. Not after I'd endured such suffering my whole life. I had the right to mock their life and death. The sound of the bells that were not mine echoed in vain through the air, like the tolling bells of a funeral.
Right.
The 7 colored bells. This is a story plot. Like this goes places.
It certainly sounds like it.
And I'm fucking in love with that side story.
Well, to be fair, that is a pretty fucking good hook to have.
The opening, yeah.
Like, I have to say, like, for the most part, for most of the memory items, the writing has been at a very high standards. Very high standards.
And to be fair, I think for most of the writing in this, it's actually pretty good. Even in our main story.
Like, I'd be intrigued to see it, but it certainly feels like it's been written by one guy. Because there's very little of that kind of, like, collaborative, like, over-editing that often RPGs get, or just games generally get. The fucking hell is that?
No, that's obviously the protester ghost.
Is it the man spider?
It is the man spider. I never thought of him like that, but thank you.
Oh shit, it's bastard man. I'm gonna get you done.
I can't get done again.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm gonna block you on MSN.
Your days of abusing me on MSN Messenger are over, bastard man. I'm blocking you.
Oh.
God, I love Burnt Face, man.
And he loves you.
Oh God, I have this problem, you see. One of my hands is slightly pinker than the other.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Oh Jesus, give this one to Burnt Face, man. Well, that's just great, Burnt Face, man. Now 5 people are dead, and the guy with the pink hand is still annoying me.
Nope.
No, I don't think we will. Okay, that was a weird thing to come out with completely randomly, Jonathan.
No, I'm not. It's burnt face, man.
Yeah, sure. Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
Oh, that's a good boy.
It is a good boy. I like scruffy dogs like that.
With their little beady eyes and, you know.
The fact that they just look like they have mustaches.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, there's a lot of chalk. Oh, those are... How many girls are... I was going to try and count how many were on the wall there.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I thought I counted 7, but I think there's more of them.
Could well be 7 girls. Yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe.
You can see my fucking controller spazzing.
I thought it was a statement for each wall, so it wouldn't have made sense.
I don't know. Yeah, these corridors, it does not like turning.
I've noticed
Do
it
you
said
see
it was
the,
a very
like,
slow turner at the best of times.
If you have epilepsy, I apologize.
Oh no, the purple balloons.
To be fair, they're not the hardest to beat.
Like, they're so obliging is what I love about them. Is that they are actually enjoying being hit. They go, oh no, we're falling, save us.
Any stimulus.
Yeah. Oh, they're gone.
Are you just singing their theme song?
Yeah, I've decided they are now called 99 non-ref balloons.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a reference.
Now I get it. I genuinely thought you were just like, I'm bored of this. Let me leave.
No, I've just decided whenever they pop up, I'm just going to hum that song to myself.
I honestly thought you were just going blah 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 blah.
I didn't realize that my miming was that bad.
Man. Blah, 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 blah.
See, that's how you sing that song. Unfortunately, I don't know German, so I can't sing it.
I actually had the German version, not the English one on my iPod
Same,
rather.
yeah. I always believed that song to be better in German, to be honest.
I like both versions actually. It's just that's the one that I had.
It was one on Vice City, let's be honest.
Yes. Vice City. Oh, to be fair, that's a game with a great soundtrack.
Oh man, yeah.
But we're not here to talk about Vice City. We're here to talk about Fragile Dreams.
We are. A game with the same quality soundtrack.
Yes, it borrows from such amazing games as Snake Eater and Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Vice City. This is what this game is missing: is a Fragile Dreams radio. Just going, hey, this is.
No, it had that. He died.
Yeah. Hey, this is PK in the morning, and we're here with some absolute hits. It's time for some more from Calvin Harris. Let's get into it.
Who the fuck is PK?
It's PF's brother. He is a shock jock.
Is this?
PF, Personal Frame's brother, player killer.
Yeah.
Cough. Cough, cough, cough. From beyond the tiny window, fitted into the side of the tiny house, a raspy cough could be heard. There was a tiny bed in the room, where a tiny human child's body lay resting.
Honey, you know you have to get some sleep.
The scolding came from a tall woman who entered the room. She'd come to put out the lantern, as she rubbed the boy's back.
No.
He replied, shaking his head.
I'm not sleeping.
Henri might come back home.
Oh, sweetie.
The mother's face was troubled. It was easy to see she knew something. She knew that the Henri the young boy was waiting for was not coming back.
Henri's coming back. I know she is. She always comes home. I gave her a red bell. She's my little sister.
Ah, so evidently Henri was this little boy's sister. I continued to watch them in silence. Thinking about the boy, I was reminded of Henri, who was even tinier than her poor, sickly brother. Once, she came to visit her big brother. He was so pleased and overcome with love for her that he gave her a red bell. Although I was not there, I could picture the scene already.
Well, if Henri does come, I'll be sure to wake you.
I know the sound of Henri's bell better than anyone.
Henri's bell was small and red, but she was no longer with us. Her red bell was only here because it had been stripped from her dead body. As I looked up at the moon, I recalled the words, desecrating the dead. What I was about to do was the epitome of spitting in the eyes of the dead. That was exactly what I was doing. I had already abandoned her corpse, and now I was adding another sin to my list. But this was my revenge. It was the perfect thing to do. This was my revenge on her for calling me mangy. I called to the boy in a delicate voice. I rang the bell, the sign of his little sister that the boy claimed to know so well. The window opened. Henri? The boy called to me. Yes, it's me. It's me, Henri. He stretched out his arms to embrace me. What happened to you? You're all scruffy, he asked. I looked nothing like the beautiful little girl he knew and sounded nothing like her either. Only the red bell remained the same. My revenge was secure. I'm Henri. Henri, with her red bell. The youngest little sister embraced by her brother's small arms.
Interesting.
Any theories?
I kind of had something initially with the first entry, but the second one kind of threw me off.
That's fair.
Like it just like initially, it kind of sounded like an orphanage at the start. But it was kind of like an orphanage / plague ward, and it was just a case of like, oh, this person was actually properly abandoned. Like, she had no identity at all, and now this. Actually, now it's kind of reinforcing.
By virtue of wearing this bell, she's recognized as Henri.
Yes, so now she's just basically nicked someone else's life, which is a revenge because, like, again, she had no family to work with. Now she just nicked someone else's.
Yeah, she wants revenge on Henri for mocking her.
Yeah. But what better way than to just take her life? Literally take her life. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Well, now, the narrator didn't kill them. She just found them all together.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
And
But the actual.
stripped the bells off their corpses.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the whole thing. Like, she didn't actually kill them. It's the fact that, like, she's just taking advantage of the fact that they're dead.
It's the fact that she knew them as well, though, in life.
Yeah.
They'd mocked her and made fun of her.
But also, much to that point, like, there's no one else then that can actually contradict that, because all the rest of those people that she mentioned are dead. So there's no one that can say otherwise that you're not Henri. There's no one to basically stop her doing it. Yeah. So, like I said, that's why her revenge is complete. It's in a sense, it's the perfect crime.
Identity theft is not a joke.
Yes, Jonathan.
It affects millions of Americans every day.
Just last week, my uncle lost his identity. We had to get rid of him. We just couldn't prove who he was.
Jesus, that flickering is really fucking bad here. I do fix it at a point in this recording.
He does seem like he has like a nervous twitch of some kind.
That's literally just the controller going, "Hey, your settings are wrong."
Fix me. Watch out.
Duped it. I got
Boy,
skills.
I bet man spiders feel like an idiot now, right?
Yeah, they are actually a pretty tough fucking enemy.
They do seem a lot more dexterous than the ones we've had before. That's probably
Now,
why
the fact that they survived 2 of my strongest spear hits, and if you hit them once, they vanish.
Yeah.
And literally teleports behind you.
Now, part 3 of the I Am Now Henri saga.
Wow, very cool.
Or maybe not.
No, it's just cat food.
It's just cat food. Fair enough. I'm okay with that. It's important. Politically, we need to get the cats on our side.
This is cat food.
Ah,
Oh,
It
did
is
you find
you.
my cat food?
the pleasure
Or as I
is
like to call it,
mine.
lunch. I'll trade the cat food for a stick.
I don't
shall
need
see you
sticks
again.
anymore.
I don't care. I just want the cat food.
I've got golf clubs.
I
I have golf clubs now. I don't need a stick.
I've asked politely, and now I need the cat food.
I've asked politely, and now I'm telling you firmly.
Don't make me request it formally in a letter. You won't like it when I write a formal letter.
I know the Queen personally. Can have you shot.
I'm Prince Harry, you know. I've gone quite crazy in my old age.
Oh, is that the Tengen tunnel map?
Yes.
Isn't Tengen heaven?
I have no idea. I mean, it hasn't quite convinced me that it's heaven, I'll be honest. I was expecting, you know, some form of gates.
Well, now, I'm assuming it is an actual tunnel in fucking Tokyo.
That's probably, yeah, that would make more sense.
Considering we are in fucking Tokyo.
Or what's that to Tokyo?
Dun dun dun!
It's
I think
based-
Jonathan thinks something might have happened and that people have disappeared.
But they have. This is what happens when
So
Tokyo.
it's not called Tokyo anymore.
It's just called K.
I bet you it was a kaiju battle. They're always having those.
Yeah, it basically was like one Power Rangers battle that went wrong, and everyone's dead.
And the Power Rangers just swept all the bodies up.
Yeah, everyone died of sparks.
So Seta's grandfather was actually the Red Ranger.
and he stayed in the lighthouse.
And the crystal
Shame
Beta was
what he
his
did.
morphing device.
There you go. Ooh, some natural green light in here.
Yeah, I think we've already been in here. This is where I figured out that the tunnels were interconnected.
Oh, yes.
Which we should have figured out by looking at the tunnel map.
The map is there to be looked at, in fairness.
Yeah, but
Wow,
it's
there's
not very
loads of
fucking easy to
things
read.
today.
I don't think Seto gave much of a shit either.
No. It was more of a case of like mutually assured like apathy. Like, alright.
Mutually assured apathy is my dating life.
Let's match and we never speak. Oh, good. 2 protesters.
I believe that should be somebody's autobiography.
Yes. I'm just trying to even figure out what they're meant to represent. Are they like dead workers or something?
Picketers, so like protesters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes. In this horrible view of Tokyo, the unions have gone evil.
Even after death, the unions still want better rights.
Yes. This is what they do on their union allocated break. Just terrify teenagers in sewers.
Now, I apologize for this. If I had just gone back the other way, we would have hit a dead end and an item.
Aw, pity.
But I decided, I'll follow the drawing and see what's at the other end, and then
I'll
circle back. Yeah.
And lo and behold, it's
now
following...
I thought this one would loop around again. Basically, I apologize. I will backtrack here, and it was unnecessary.
And did it be said for another Snake Eater sing along?
No, I think we're done for them.
But I think we've tapped that marker.
We've exhausted the joke. We literally got through the whole song.
It did pretty much, yeah. Except for the sting at the end. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah. That's what we were missing.
Hey, we got to play that soon on the channel, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see you guys again.
Are you having fragile dreams about us, Adam?
Oh god, so many things have happened. You know, Dewey had that amputation.
Yeah.
Aiden had a sex change.
I'm surprised about it. And Mookie came home. Even more excitingly.
Oh yeah, that was the one unbelievable thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So I like these corridors. They're nice. At least they have a fucking point.
You sound bitter, man.
A straight line from one end to the other. That took us 5 minutes. This one's a maze with items hidden in it. I was literally trying to be hyper aware going down a straight tunnel. There was no point to it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sensing a lot of unrelied issues here.
As I say, the game, what it does well, it does very well. But it is flawed, and I'm willing to admit that. Now, the control scheme in and of itself, like, it's inventive and it uses it well, but it's janky as fuck.
Yeah,
just by
that definitely comes across. It comes across like it's a good game, but just not for the Wii, in a sense. It's just like you could have got away with this on a different console. You know, we didn't need the Wii for this.
The thing is, though, the core gameplay mechanic you could have gotten away with on any other console.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Well, maybe the PlayStation Move 5 years later.
I don't know, man. Like, see, this is the one thing. This kind of strikes me as a very kind of Dreamcast type game, where like you could have used a different central gimmick, but you still could have used like down to your advantage in that, as opposed to leaving it all to the Wiimote.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, well, the whole Wiimote thing is...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hope you get this, Mom. I wanted to apologize to you for so long. This might not ever reach you, but I'm sorry for what I did. It's all my fault. It was a lie, so please smile and say it's okay. If we survive this, I'll apologize in person. So please, forgive me. I'm going home now, but this is a memo for when the end comes. If someone else sees this, please tell my mom for me if you can. I'm sorry for being selfish about this, but please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die yet.
I never want to die.
Again, kind of a hint that there's kind of some sort of forewarning involved in this.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Now, as I say, I'm not expecting this to have like a satisfying conclusion either.
Yeah.
I want a couple more breadcrumbs, but I don't want it to be told to us, if you know what I mean.
I would like the way I would do it. I don't want the chapter and verse either. I wanted to say like to accept that some of it has happened and the people that are still going will not have known exactly what it is, but certainly give enough to paint the picture and then leave it there. Perhaps is what I would do. So, like, I don't want anything like explaining a fucking massive flashback or like, oh, it's Seto that did that, like set up the whole world and shit like that. Like that's just cheap. You know, like this is your setting. You've made good use with it. You know, don't overcook it in a sense.
Genuinely, I don't think Seto even plays that big of a part in the story. He doesn't seem to. He seems to have been an afterthought of the old man.
Like if anything, Seto was just kind of like he is. Ooh, what's the term I'm thinking of? There's a term for it and I can't place it. He's an analog. That's the one. He's an analog essentially for the team of the game. You know, so he's like he's essentially whatever kind of personality traits he has is the point of the game we're playing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's about isolation and loneliness and reaching out to people.
Yes.
And again, as they say, the theme of this seems to be adolescence and coming into your own.
Mm.
They made a very serious point about the fact that he's 15 years old. He's searching for a girl. We've all been there.
We've all been there, sure, haven't we all?
He's got a stick in his hand.
Stick in a hand and nowhere to go. Am I right, lads?
Waving a stick around with abandon.
That's an awful lot of drawings on the ground.
So there's actually a lot of static coming out of the remote, and I can hear the legs laughing. That. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not fucking dealing with that.
Yeah. Yeah, go.
Anything over here? Nope.
Nope. Just a pincushion lady.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Not dealing with you.
A giant slab of.
So that's all I backtracked for.
Good. No, it's fine. Look, listen. I see you. You're digging the tunnels. I understand that. It's good.
Oh no, I fucking really hate these tunnels, but at least they serve a fucking point.
Now you get
the thing I did like is that we got a mystery item, and I was hopeful that it would be the next session of the Bell Saga.
Yes.
Would you care to take a bet while we run back home?
Is where it's going next? I don't know. It's hard to say where it could go because in a way the intro we had was was kind of a conclusion onto itself. So it had to present something else that's going to happen next. Or maybe this could be the start of the face turn in a sense, where like maybe the son is starting or the brother is starting to die off, and basically the guilt is starting to kick in and goes, okay, I'm not actually your sister, and then it'll be a heartwarming story of like, oh, it's okay, but you were here for me and all this sort of stuff. That'll be my guess. If I was writing it, that's the way I would go next.
We have 7 colored bells and 7 girls. So we've already had Henri's red bell with her little brother.
I don't know. I can't. This is the weird thing because again, I talked myself out of this premise of this, like the narrator being a ghost, and essentially just like popping in to have revenge over something. So I wasn't sure which thread to pull on.
No, we know that the narrator survived.
Yes.
I survived, and you are dead.
That's the thing. That's why I ditched that one in particular.
Yeah, so I think this series stands out to me because it doesn't seem to be a memory item. It seems to be a story.
Yes. It's almost like something that's happening along with the game, like it's happening at the same time.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Hey, could this be...
Oh, hello.
You asked for the radio.
Good evening.
I did ask for a radio.
Thank you for the many entertaining episodes. I'm truly sad I'll never get to hear your voice again. I loved your show and looked forward to it every week.
Thanks, man. Actually,
It
this is our
always
one
cheered
viewer
me
actually
up.
talking to us, which is great.
I know you'll never get the chance
It's really nice
to
of her to
read this,
leave a memo for
but
us
I
in the
wanted to
game that
send
we
you
were going to
one
play
last
6 years into the channel. So much
thanks.
appreciated. It's great to
From
talk to you.
your biggest
It's really
fan.
nice of him
Thank you
to
very
leave a message in the game that existed about 18 years before we started.
I'm telling you, man, like honestly, the YouTube commenters, man, are on the fucking ball lately. They really are.
It's an honor to see you. Will you be buying
You know what? Give
or
yourself
selling
the high
today?
five for me.
Oh, you're talking to the viewer. I thought you were talking to me. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm talking to the viewer.
Okay.
You are rocking it.
I just wanted a high five.
I'll give you one later.
All right. Fine.
God, so needy.
I look forward to our next
Love you, ball
meeting.
face.
We're not calling him Ballface. No chance. if the Albuman didn't stick, then clearly fucking Ballface isn't.
Well, what do we call him?
I don't know, fucking Barry. I don't know. Like, just pick a name.
Why is Barry your go-to name for everything?
I don't know why. I
Just
just
looking
find
at teabags again.
No, if that was the case, I would have called him PG.
Oh, well, here's Lion over here.
I see what you did there. Oh yeah, that's clever. That is
your
real.
three recurring characters: Lion, Barry, and PG.
Hey, it's that cat
Oh
from
no,
before.
the cat's here.
What's it doing here?
He's looking at us.
Don't
Cute
trust
little
it.
guy. Let's see
Get
if
him
I
a
can get
steak.
him to come
Well,
here.
that is what he's doing here. He's looking.
Oh, I love this as a mechanic.
Yeah. And no, not only is it a mechanic that they gave us literally at the start of the game, they're now forcing me to use it. Now, the trick with cats is they don't like having lights shined in their eyes. Oh,
This one doesn't seem to mind. Hey, we got him. Ish? Maybe? No, he fucked off.
No, I was moving too quick. I was trying to figure out how to use the thing. It turns out you just have to mash the attack button.
Oh.
Because each tap is a swing.
There he is. Look at him go. The little treacherous bastard. Now he's eating us.
No, he's nuzzling us. He's marking us with the scent because he likes us.
Yeah, that's clearly what he's doing.
Look, I have cats. I understand these things.
I don't trust them.
They're not all contented.
They're up to
Just
something.
most of them.
Most of them, yeah. There, I will admit, at least there is a small percentage of cats that actually do like you.
Well, my cat
Most of them seem
is the only
very
one.
good.
I know, to be fair, there was that one time yourself, me, and Bert Bob were walking up to the flat, and we just got followed the whole way up by a kitten that I befriended.
Yeah, that was weird. Oh god, we walked into a secret meeting of cats.
Where did you run off to? You
Uh-huh.
had me worried. You know it's dangerous to wander off too far.
Oh, she was in a cage all this time. How convenient.
See, the metaphor is that Zeto is constantly chasing pussy.
No, it is exactly what they were talking about. How appropriate it was a grey cat.
I'm assuming Zeto must just
I know
smell
you.
of tuna or something.
Well, you do have
The
tuna
boy
in
who
your
touched
box,
me.
so
It wasn't like that.
That, and we've
I
not
only meant to-
showered once since starting this journey.
I know you're
Yep.
not a bad person.
And we have fought a
I can
lot of
tell,
dogs, so
because
we
he likes
must be
you.
stinking
That's
of
a
fucking
relief.
fluids.
And
at
hey,
this
I'm
point.
sorry about before.
Your name? Your name, please?
Oh, my name. My name is
Come on, man, show some
Seto.
courage.
Seto?
Yeah.
That's a short
4
name.
letters, yes.
Seto.
And, what about you? What's your...
Glass cage will commence shortly.
Hello?
What's he? Shin.
Return at once.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting into plot now, motherfucker.
Right. Very telling that Sino who knew who that was.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Think about it.
I still think it's Mao, man. Mao's behind all this stuff. I'm telling you.
You just called him Shin.
No, it's Mao. I'm telling you. Change his name. At least we are adequately armed for what comes next. We've got a golf club, we've got our vitamins, we're sorted.
Yeah. We're adequately armed for
The boss battle.
this reservoir.
Fantastic. That's what I always wanted. Well, it was only a matter of time since we had a water level.
It's true. I actually noticed then some glowing out there, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll grab it and then I'll rest.
Yes. Have a good sit down before, you start diving into cold water.
Yeah, I actually I save here and then fix my fucking controller because this is really pissing me off.
Hmm. Oh, there's a protester. What do we want? More limbs. When do we want it? Now.
What do we want? More limbs. When do we want it? It's irrelevant.
We're dead. Time is meaningless. Wait, does he just throw bombs from 12 feet away? He's like, "Fuck you!"
Essentially, yeah.
That was my mystery item.
They're a tracking bomb, however, so they just hit the wall.
Happy days. We'll take that. It's easy money for us.
You see there the fucking light flash, and I was like, this is pissing me off.
Achoo. I hope I'm not getting sick. I see.
Ooh, a longbow. That'll do it.
Yeah, but it's a fucking huge amount of inventory space.
No, yeah, no. Not worth it.
You are my valued customer.
That's why I'll never
indeed.
leave you alone.
Yeah, so I think it's actually RNG if he shows up.
Hmm.
So I can see him being a speedrun killer for this game.
Fuck yeah, I can imagine. You actually just have to not do bonfires.
Oh no, you'd need to do bonfires. You need healing. And the fact that you'll not be picking up items. Also, you need to unlock a load of mystery items. All the keys and such.
That's true, yes.
You have to put them in the briefcase. You can't just discard them.
Hmm. Now it's time to saddle up, Buckaroo.
Yeah, I was like, okay, things are actually getting a bit hard. Ooh, items. Ah, there's the bells. Seamless transition.
Beautiful. Wouldn't have told the difference. Oh, there you go, set up.
Ah, my socks are wet.
The things he'll do for love.
This is so uncomfortable. Oh god, what did I just step on? God. This was stupid.
I love as well. Again, I just love how funny it is. Like the girl is just floating above the water, just mocking us.
Oh, it's just squelching everywhere.
Look, she's going like, "Ha! Look at me, completely dry. Unlike you, you idiot."
I've been walking for days. I have blisters on my blisters. These boots are welded to my sores. This was the worst idea ever.
Then the chicken man goes up. You know, I did have a pair of wellies that you could have borrowed if you just gave me the cat food.
But I intend to use that tin of cat food to make shoes for myself.
Cat food? No.
Okay.
Good.
But I picked him up.
That's fine. Look, he's a great boy. Remember ever spotting that ladder in the dark? Fucking hell.
I thank you.
Oh, an exit.
Can I get to it from here? I cannot.
Heavens forbid Seto jumps 3 feet into water.
Heaven forbid he tried to remain dry.
Well, it's a bit late for that now, to be honest.
Well, now he's wearing flood pants, so they work.
No,
my feet are soaked, but my cups are bone dry. Everything's
coming up, Seto. Right, so now the trick is to try and maneuver past all the protesters. You're crossing the picket line into the exit.
Yes. But I also noticed that Sai reappears at the halfway point, so there's not a full run. I literally just need to sprint halfway and then sprint the rest of the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of mystery items on this side of the bank.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Time to start dodging some fireballs. You gonna stealth your way past them?
No, actually. I don't think you can. Although, to be fair, I've not been exploring stealth mechanics in this game. Maybe they do work.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it now. It just looks like you just have to just avoid them, as opposed to stealth sneaking past them.
Let's open all those mystery items.
Yes.
This is so soothing.
Ah, thank God I can finally dry my socks.
Is
this? That's the only reason. Ooh, an energy drink. Nice. 250. Fucking have some of that.
Yeah.
2 of them. Wow, lucky day.
The equivalent of a good night's rest.
We have 10-hour energies. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not wasting them now because that's basically twice my current health.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was like, yeah, I'll hold one and another just in case I need a full heal.
You only need it for a caffeine boost, that's all.
So what do you think of Sai?
I need to see a bit more of her as a character, to be honest.
I think she's got the whole mystery sidekick thing going well. She seems to know more than she's letting on.
Yeah, like that was a nice little thing that thrust at the end, but that's the thing, like she has been just kind of like there for the last while, as opposed to like doing something. So yeah, it's kind of as you said there, she's kind of playing that role quite well. But as I said, like there should be more to her now at this point, if you know what I mean.
Didn't even see that. Just walked over it.
Yeah, fucking take it, man. A healing item's a healing item.
I was literally at this point I was just paranoid about missing memory items. Because I think I did I looked up like if I'd missed any memory items so I could go back for them in between game runs, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going back there for that. So I think I missed like one in the park on the roller coaster.
That's a pity.
Yeah, we can do a bonus episode and show it.
All the one, sure. Sorry for it is not being 100% run, folks. I'm sure you'll please send your letters of complaint to can I help you madness at gmail.com.
Yeah, it's an illegitimate run now, people. I'm sorry. I should also mention this is a segmented run. I know that's frowned upon.
Oh, why do you say these things? You're only going to get us into trouble.
It's not tool assisted, at least.
That's true.
It's obviously segmented. We're fucking recording it once in between.
You didn't have to fucking say it out loud, dude. Like, they don't know maybe we have been recording this for 10 hours straight.
You don't know where I've been.
You don't know me. Or my schedules.
I genuinely don't. I wasn't planning to be here tonight, but hey, here I am.
Yeah, there you go, man. You know, you never know.
When the Kevlar sack goes over your head, you just start recording. Yeah.
That's it. You just click your fingers and start getting on it.
Well then.
Well, hello there.
Where should we start?
Oh, that water's fucking cold, isn't it? You know why?
Because I sleep
in it.
Jesus. What the fuck have you got against Chicken Man?
It's a fucking nonce.
He's not a nonce.
He's a nonce.
You leave Chicken Man alone. He's a beautiful boy.
He's not.
I like how we're constantly taking diametrically opposed sides and characters.
I like this character. I do not. We'll disagree. Brr.
Oh my god, I really like the subtle nuance in that. It's like, no, it was a load of wank.
And now it's time for another point and counterpoint, where Jonathan and Adam will say the exact opposite things.
We are quite literally opposite sides of the same point.
Yeah.
At which point you say, no, we're different banknotes.
No, we're legal tender, idiots. It just break down like the fucking argument clinic sketch from Monty Python. That wasn't an argument. Yes, it was. No, it isn't.
Oh god, I love like jokes that reference themselves like that on a meta level.
Yes. Man, those protesters are angry.
They're malevolent spirits. What do you want them to do?
I want them to talk to their fucking union leaders and get over themselves.
Oof. That is a deep cut, my friend.
Oh, isn't it just?
Remember, union members, the union doesn't work for you. It works in the interests of the members of the union.
Indeed. And off he goes.
Yeah.
Don't slip, fella.
And we're still climbing. Oh shit, we missed a chance to do our sting.
Nah, it doesn't work if you don't. The ladder was too short. It has to be at least 4 minutes long.
Yeah, but we still have the sting left over from the other ladder.
Yeah, we can leave it until the next one. There's only more ladders. This game loves ladders.
You really think there'll be more ladders in this game?
There has to be at least one. Like, you can't tell me we're going to play through the entire rest of the game. We're not going to see one ladder.
I won't tell you that then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's poll time.
Item has been equipped. Yeah, I kind of favor the pole weapons.
That bird ate shit.
And so did I.
Yes, the birds are getting their revenge.
Damn you, Hitchcock!
Good evening. What happened there?
I left combat, which broke my weapon. So fair play to this game. Fair play to this game. It actually won't break your weapon if you're still in combat.
I know it was just kind of funny. It just looked like it just like died of embarrassment. It was like you hit one bird and you got pecked to death. I'm sorry.
You have lost the right to wield me.
You have dishonored my family.
Foolish, was he?
Yeah. Did he? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, thank God there was an item up here.
Oh, there had to be like there wasn't just gonna be like a gantry there for no fucking reason.
Well, now we have to go across to the other side, don't we?
No, oh yes, of course. There's gonna be like another like mystery item there, and then Chicken Man just hiding in the corner eating on cats.
Chicken Man hiding in the corner with a bucket of KFC saying, "You saw nothing."
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
Aww. I would like to see where Chicken Man lives.
Do you know what? No.
I feel like it would be full of knickknacks and things.
I feel like if I was there, I'd be walking on eggshells, quite literally.
Haha.
Oh, wordplay.
To be fair, he doesn't seem to be all there himself.
Not quite the full dozen.
Well, he's a dirty dozen.
Quite. That he doesn't wash.
Oh, man.
Oh, Bluebell. Excellent.
I just don't get the boss these days. Behind the mill, I heard two men talking. They wore matching white uniforms, smeared with soot, while smoke seeped from the mouths on their young faces. I snuck up to where their shadows touched the earth and eavesdropped from behind a pole.
He missed the deadline again.
And he smacked me just yesterday. Said I left the ashtray full.
If he didn't dog us like that, he wouldn't have anything else to do.
He said all we do anyways is smoke cigarettes.
I just don't get him.
Boy, you said it.
There was the banging sound of a mallet. Word had it this mill was built by the skilled but eccentric foreman. He'd since taken on 2 assistants to make furniture around the clock. But the 2 men just idled their days away, breathing out an endless stream of white smoke.
It must be you-know-what.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Ask him.
You idiot, he'll do more than just box your ears if you do. I wouldn't complain even if he ran me through the sand or alive.
Just can't win with him.
Boy, I'll say.
And with that, they let out white sighs.
It's seriously been a month since Fleur went missing? Guess she's not coming back. She probably finally had it with that barbarian. But I'm gonna miss how one look at her kiss her, and the boss's mood would do a 180.
That was as far as I overheard. Stealthily, I did an about-face and skirted the wall of the mill. From my neck now dangled a blue bell, the symbol of this mill. Today, I had come to be the boss's Fleur. Approaching the window, a loud voice boomed from inside.
I told you it's just not possible! You're not making any sense, you dimwit!
The sound of the receiver slamming down was coupled with wood being shaved. My ears stood on end, and trembles racked my body. The words, run through the sander alive, danced in my head. No doubt it'd hurt like mad. I imagined it, looking down at the bluebell. Does it hurt more than death? Not having experienced either, I didn't know. But dying probably hurt more. At that thought, the trembling stopped. It must have hurt Fleur a lot.
I can't do this anymore!
This time, a piece of furniture flew out the window. Things were taking a turn for the worse. I couldn't control my shivers, and the blue bell let out a ring. The boss turned his wrinkled brown face in my direction and scowled. I thought he'd look right through me with his muddy gray eyes. I didn't have the beautiful body of Fleur at all. I was terrified he'd say I wasn't his lovely Fleur, and would run me through the sander right then and there. He suddenly swung his hand high. The palm of his weathered old hand was blistered, the skin like bark. I was sure he'd strike me. But instead, his hand came up to cup my face. His rough and powerful hand stroked my head so softly.
You scrawny little thing.
His gruff voice was more like a groan. The way it trembled struck my heart. Didn't he doubt me? Didn't he see right through me? Should I really let him continue stroking my head like this? I was speechless as he took me in his arms effortlessly. "Boys, get in here," he yelled behind the mill.
Quit your grumbling and get back to work. If you don't want me to wax your heads, then polish me some new wood. And step on it.
Despite being yelled at, the two men had twinkles in their eyes.
Boss is Fleur.
He's back!
They hollered, hands in the air. Unable to speak, the blue bell spoke for me with a tinkle. At that moment, I had won over her name. I am Fleur. Fleur with her blue bell, petted by a hard-headed boss. I am a furniture maker's beloved daughter.
I think that clears up quite a few things now, yeah?
It does, yeah, a little bit. Like, I did feel that, like, after the first entry I was kind of on the right path, but now I kind of, like, yeah, those kind of make sense now. Which means then, so essentially she's gonna go to, like, she's essentially, for the purpose, is bringing the bells back to where they came from. But it's not like in a sense of repentance, it's a sense of, like, I'm living their lives for a while, you know? At least that's kind of my interpretation of it.
Well, that's her revenge, all right. So I'd broken my stick, so I was like, let's give the bow a try.
No harm. I mean, you certainly got the opportunity for it.
Oh shit, the bow's two-handed. Can't hold the torch.
Oh, yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, so I think the bow should only really be used in
boss battles,
highlighted situations.
Yeah. To be fair, when's the last time we've all shot in bows in the dark, lads. You know, we've all been there.
It's quite literally a shot in the dark.
Quite literally. Yes.
Right, golf club.
That won't break on me. Maybe.
Viagra. Energy drink.
A book about revenge. There we go. We're all covered.
Yeah, I've got another poem. If all else fails, I have twee booms.
Yes. I'm still hoping you'll be able to triple wield at some point.
Triple wheeling. Oh god. Let's go.
Let's go into this mysterious cavern.
No, we still haven't explored the other side.
Oh, of course, yes. We might find the yellow bell.
Oh, we've already got red bell and blue bell.
Yeah, yellow's the next one.
Oh, primary colors. Okay.
Yeah, now you have it.
I was
Got
like,
there in the end.
wait, there are 7 bells, so surely rainbow.
You are wrong.
Of course, how silly of me.
Yes.
Yes.
Every day. Yes. Ciao there.
Show there.
Ciao there. I love it at the halfway mark of this, you're going like, I really hope there's something here.
I'm literally looking to see, is it worth my while?
But why?
Get out of the way, you. Wait, that floor looks like it's...
There.
Ah, cheeky bastards, you put birds on the broken floor.
Oh, that's harsh. They just took one look at you and said, nah, not my time. Not worth my hassle. Oof. That bird's getting you.
He is. And so, we use our first healing item.
My God. Sweet, delicious multivitamins.
Oh my God, this is the first thing Seth was eating in weeks.
Well, he's got everything he needs. That'll do him for about 3 months.
Ah.
Oof. Some of that, you flying bastard, you.
Yeah, they're actually pretty fucking hard to hit.
Yeah.
And all that because I noticed the floor was crumbly.
Naturally, that's to assume that you can't walk over it fast.
Yeah. Oh, we've already had that tutorial.
We did. That's true. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy the chip at the chip, shimmy.
Shimmy, 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 a man after midnight.
Well, not all of us can be Psy and just fucking float over it. Again, point blank cheating.
Stop being jealous of Psy.
I will be. I'll always be jealous of people who don't have to fucking walk for a living.
You don't walk for a living.
Well, I can if I want to.
What? Anyway, that's a big mystery item. That's 2 squares. I was excited by that.
That's probably a healing item. Or a boost.
Possibly.
Just putting my game designer hat on here, of course.
Well, now, considering that it was on a rickety bridge with some actually very tough birds.
Yes.
I'm thinking it has to be worth something. Not necessarily a key item, but something that's...
No. It could be some nice juicy plot. We don't know. It could be.
I'm saying all this as if I haven't played the game in advance and know exactly what the fuck it is.
You're doing a terrific job of being facetious.
I'm being coy.
Yes, very much so.
You can be Perch.
I could be whatever I want. Thank you very much.
But no, you are qualified as a chemist.
That's true, I am. I often forget that.
You can't be a heart surgeon, for example.
I often forget that fact myself. I should really do something with that.
Yeah, you're making video game commentary.
Yes.
That's basically all we learned in college.
We apply the scientific method to our playthroughs. That's why they're so...
That's why the Science Cops is a well-beloved meme.
It is, amongst 3 people.
3? Who's that other slut that you've shared this with?
I'm sorry, Adam. I've been cheating at you with another scientist.
No!
And
is he better than me?
He's a geologist.
Oh god, I can't compete with that. They're rock hard.
Adam now reverts to a liquid as was his design.
I'm better than those geologists. I'm better than dirt. Well,
Maybe I'll
not that
sit
store
down.
bought dirt. That stuff's loaded with nutrients. I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
Hey, is this?
God, I love Moses. Yeah, it's a fucking katana.
It's an actual sword. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That will do.
Yeah, we got a weapon.
Yeah. Wait, that means we can. Adam, can we hit him with our sword?
Well then,
we can hit it with our
where should we
fucking
start?
sword. Yes.
No, can we hit him with our sword?
Not right now.
Later?
If you're good.
Okay.
I like actually reading the sword's description. It's like, but surprisingly fragile if struck the wrong way. I think this might be a decoration.
It's a decorative sword.
Have a nice day.
Why, thank you. So yeah, we got a fucking katana.
Just that's nuts. Well, at the same time, that is also good reward for fighting birds on over rickety bridge. So yeah, I don't think you can.
And I'll be honest with you, the game I think intends for you to use ranged weapons against the birds. It's just that I used that fucking pole and took out 3 of them at once.
Well, look, I wouldn't call it a lucky shots. I think you certainly earned it.
I know, to be honest, I think that could have been a hell of a lot harder.
Yeah.
Like, it forced me to use a healing item. Anyway, now down to the long dark tunnel.
Now it's time for the main event.
Main event?
Well, I presume so. I see what you're doing here. You're just checking for cats. Smart choice.
Checking for cats, and I found a mystery item.
Just as good.
Now, the eternal question, do I go back or carry on? Because if I go back and there's a bonfire at the end of this tunnel, I'll be pissed.
Look, you know how this works. There's going to be a bonfire in the corner. You know how this works.
I do know how this works.
You've been down this road before.
Hey! A gas canister.
Some L and P. Wow. You ought to see that in the gas canister.
Not sure what kind of gas is in there.
Well, Adam, as you clearly know, it's a combination of liquid and paraffin.
Okay, so why?
What's with this place? It smells funny.
It smells like gas.
Just me forgetting that I had to press A.
Be careful.
Yes.
There's a whole different breed of enemy hiding around here.
I like that she knows this already.
Different how?
Of course she does. She knows things. That's what she does.
We've
She
dealt
floats
with
and she
hazy,
knows things.
shadowy ghosts so far, but this guy's here in the flesh with a
Ooh, real
taste for
person.
meat.
Let's befriend him.
With a taste
That's
for
what I
meat,
was for.
Jonathan.
It'll strike from the walls and the ceiling. Keep your ears open so you can anticipate its attacks.
Yeah, the sound mechanic here doesn't actually work. You just hear it everywhere. I think my
Yikes.
remote might actually be like dying because it caps out at a level. Yeah, we're fighting a fucking star-faced mole.
That's kind of class.
It's a pretty good boss fight, I'll admit.
Trio.
So yeah, I have to try and anticipate where he's going to come out. And then strike him before he hits me.
Yeah. Oof, you missed him.
I noticed.
Trio.
Now we can swing from the top, in which case I can't hit him.
It's a good thing you have a katana for this one boss battle, eh?
Yeah, if I remember to equip it. As I say, I favor the pole.
That is the story of your life, Adam.
Oh my god, it's a well-placed gay joke.
Boom. That's also the story of your life.
Was not expecting that one though. Well done, well done. I enjoyed that. Thanks.
Thank you, thank you. Please make that the name of your autobiography, Adam. Well placed.
Joke. Oh god. You know, just some of the lines that we've said over the years would make great autobiography titles.
Yes. I think we have one for pretty much everyone in the group now at this point.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get into the swing of things here.
Quite literally. Oof. He got you good there.
He did. I was a bit slow in the draw that time. But I noticed it's 80 damage each time, so I should be able to take another hit.
Yes.
And then I thought, you know what? Fuck it, I have the sword.
Hit it with your fucking sword.
It's usually the answer. Not sure why you missed the first two swipes, but sure.
He was doing like his animations. You have to wait until he actually stops and then hits him, which is pretty cheap.
No, I think you actually have to get him before he strikes. Otherwise, you only get the chance to hit him once.
Okay, so you'd be able to get him twice then in that case.
You're able to get the 3-hit combo in, yeah.
Oh, I see that now, yes. Plus with the katana, it's a quicker swing as well.
And it's fucking powerful.
Well, again, it's a sword. Like...
It fucking wanna be?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, here's where I channeled Dante.
Getting there.
And I was like, you know what? Combat's gonna end. If we switch it back to the pole, maybe only the pole will break.
Oh, that's a smart choice. Blah. Blah. This was blah.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Phew.
Well, good luck, Seto. Not only do you
I
have
think we're
something to
okay
eat
now.
for the next few weeks, you have somewhere to sleep as well.
Well, when did you become Mr. Tough Guy?
Look at that, Seto.
I
You
guess
managed to impress
all that
the girl
practice is paying
by
off.
killing a helpless animal.
Don't get too full of yourself.
Hi, I'm Seto, and this is my new sleeping bag.
Now let's go find
ew,
that
it's
girl.
a naked mole.
Mom never told me about them.
Just wanted to shove the pole up its jabber.
Did you do? Perfectly natural behavior, that.
It's actually blocking the path back.
I think you caught a
Better
disease
warm
from a
up.
mole rat.
Hey, is this?
Oh,
Hello, flashbulb.
nice.
So yeah, it'll actually it'll do a flash that hurts ghosts, but it'll burn out immediately.
Ah.
And I never use it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Like it just goes, Psha. No, stop.
Yeah, I was of the opinion that having a continuous light source was a better idea.
Oh, for sure.
It's an honor to
Hands
see
down.
you. Will you be buying or selling today?
Or a combination I like to call belling.
Hello. I see you took up my mole rat, neighbor. I'm glad you did. He was playing a lot of rock music. And I don't like music.
He is mostly into the underground scene.
Indeed.
I shall see you again.
Quite a lot of grime.
Indeed. God. Not a bad session there. We
No,
beat a
that's
mole.
fine.
Beat a mole.
Yeah.
Went on a scavenger hunt. Walked through a tunnel.
Adam, we didn't beat a mole. We whacked a mole.
Oh! I should have brought the hammer.
You should have brought the hammer. I guarantee you that the hammer would have done double damage. Just as
The hammer, yeah, the hammer was the trick. So I put the katana away because I was like, yeah, we'll need that later. Let's switch to the golf club.
We can afford to lose a golf club.
Yeah, if we have a katana, I think we can.
No, I agree with that. Wholeheartedly.
I'm carrying quite a few health items now, and I'm happy about this fact.
Yeah, no, you're actually quite well stocked. Your inventory management has been on point.
Ever since I spent 3 hours walking around the mall with no weapon.
Yes, and look at what you've become. You've matured so much in that time.
I now have 3 brooms.
Yes, Seto's like a fucking walking arsenal now. You could actually destroy what's left of the world.
Yes, I'm just looking around, and I'm still in a dream. Snake eater.
Next time.
What? What are you grinning about?
Nothing. I was just thinking how happy I am to share the site with somebody.